Moments are a definite period or stage as in a course of events. I did dance and film all through high school, and there's plenty of moments that I could have shared. But the most important moment in my life was when I realized that my family means more to me than anything. Family is defined as any group of persons closely related by blood as parents, children, uncles, aunts, and cousins. And while that's a great definition of family, there's so much more to it than that. My mother's father, J.D. Hankins, died before I was born. Bobby Hankins, she lived with me in my entire life up until she died my sophomore year of high school. She's always been a huge role model for me. I always remember everyone always asked her why she never remarried after my grandfather, and she said because she would never find another man who worshiped the ground she walked on like he did. My grandmother had 5 kids, 2 girls and 3 boys. My father's parents, Dawn and Hilda Devine, have been married for 57 years. They have 4 children, and anyone who has ever met a Devine will tell you that we are all exactly the same and that we will never ever change. My mother and father, Dale and Suzanne Devine, have been together for 27 years. Now, they got divorced when I was very young. So young I don't even remember it happening. But they were remarried in 2000. And I consider myself very, very blessed. They have 2 children, my older brother Zachary and myself. My brother Zachary married his high school sweetheart Amanda 3.5 years ago. They have a daughter, Brooklyn Grace, and a son, Gavin William. The birth of my niece and nephew was when I realized how important family was, because it turned my grandparents once again into great-grandparents, turned my parents into grandparents. It turned my brother into a father. And it turned me into the luckiest aunt in the world. My niece, Brooklyn, she'll be turning 5 in July. And she'll be starting school. And that is incredibly hard to believe. And my nephew, Gavin, he just turned 2, and it seems like he was just born yesterday. Desmond Tutu said, "You don't choose your family. They are God's gift to you, as you are to them." My family is indescribable. We are crazy and loud, and there is absolutely nothing I would change about it. I consider myself to be very blessed, and I consider myself to be very lucky. My family has always been there for me, and they've always encouraged me to chase my dreams, and they've never told me I couldn't do something or I wasn't good enough, and that is the best thing that I think anybody can hear coming from family, is that they believe in you 100% no matter what. Joyce Brothers said, "When you look at your life, the greatest happinesses are family happinesses."